She texted me at 5 p.m. on the dot. Can't make it tonight. I knew exactly where she was when she sent it. So I just said, sure. That night, I ordered her favorite, ridiculously expensive dinner for two, delivered straight to her ex's apartment, and paid for it in my name. But what I didn't expect was the delivery driver to call me 20 minutes later. Sir, there's a problem with your order. The address you gave us. It's not an apartment. It's a funeral home. My blood went cold. Maya had been lying to me for months about where Derek lived. I thought he was her ex-boyfriend. Turns out Derek had been dead for 3 years. Maya had been visiting his grave every time she claimed to be at his place. The restaurant manager got on the phone. We're really sorry, but we can't deliver to Restwood Cemetery after 6 p.m. security regulations. I sat there stunned, trying to process what I'd just learned. For months, I'd been tracking Maya's location to what I thought was her ex's apartment, but she'd been going to a cemetery every single time. The next morning, I confronted her with printouts from the location app. She broke down completely. Derek had died in a car accident 3 years ago, 2 months after they'd broken up. She'd never gotten closure. I talked to him, she sobbed. I tell him about my day, about us. About everything. I know it sounds crazy, but I can't let go. The lies about Derek's place were her way of hiding this ritual she couldn't explain to anyone. The expensive dinners I thought she was sharing with him, she'd been eating alone at his graveside, pretending he was there. But here's where it gets darker. I started researching Derek's death online. What I found changed everything. The accident report showed Derek had been driving to my workplace the night he died. He'd been coming to confront me about Maya. She'd apparently told him she was leaving me for him the day before. Derek died believing Maya was about to choose him over me. Maya had never told me this part. For 3 years, she'd been carrying the guilt that her mixed signals had sent Derek to his death. Every visit to his grave was her apologizing for the confusion that killed him. When I showed her the police report, she collapsed. He died thinking I was coming back to him, but I'd already chosen you. I couldn't tell him over the phone. The next week, Maya checked herself into grief counseling. 6 months later, she was finally ready to let Derek rest. We visited his grave together one last time. She left a letter explaining everything, including the truth about the night he died. That's when we found Derek's sister, who'd been leaving flowers every week for 3 years. She'd wondered who'd been eating elaborate dinners at his grave. Maya and I broke up 2 months later, not because of Derek, but because we'd realized our entire relationship had been built on her running from grief. She needed to heal alone. Last I heard, Maya became a grief counselor herself, helping others process unresolved loss. She never dated anyone seriously again, but she found peace. As for me, I learned to check facts before jumping to conclusions. Sometimes the truth is stranger and sadder than any lie you can imagine.